I'm supposed to vote for my country, right? I'm supposed to have like a developed conscious. And मेरे को एक कॉल आता है कि आपको मुंबई आना है, and I feel so excited. मुंबई में मेरी इमेज ये थी कि I stay in Mumbai, but I was not staying in Mumbai. We meet a casting director once in a month, right? Maybe once in 2 months. For that 1 week, I'm meeting everyone, showing my face to everyone कि मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, ये हूँ, वो हूँ. And then I used to go back to Delhi. If you give your best, you can't lose. That's the thing. जब आप हर एक दरवाजे पे जाते हो, you're asking if there's something for us, and then you're getting rejected. So the good thing is that you're learning how to take a rejection at a very early stage, and it's very important. So it's like a necessary evil that you're supposed to have in your life. Knowing how to fail is also an art. See, it's always easier to run a race when you know where the finishing line is. Also, you don't know when to end. Imagine I'm asking you to run at the top speed without telling you that where the finishing line is. Can be 50 meter, can be 100 meter, can be a 1 kilometer race that you're running. I mean, he was on his way, almost half his way back to his vanity. He walked back and he was like, "Hey, Vyom, मैं तो बता दूँ करना क्या है." And he's like, "Vyom, तुम tension मत लो." I was right here, like next to him. So he's like, तुम्हें फोन फेंकना है, जरूरी नहीं कि तुम्हारे हाथ में सीधा ही आ जाए. एंड लाइक ही वाज ट्राइंग टू टेल मी कि टेढ़ा भी आ सकता है. बट उन्होंने 3 बार किया, तीनों बार सीधा ही आया. मैं बोला कि सर बादशाह फॉर अ रीजन बोलते.
Hey, hi Vyom.
Hello, hi Duran.
How are you?
Very well, yeah.
Great.
I'm so happy to see you, yeah.
Same man. Same. I'm excited to talk to you. Tell us about you. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling very happy to be here, like being in front of the camera and being with the right people. I think the day can be never better. I think.
Yeah, that's sweet. Thank you so much, Vyom. So Vyom, I would love to know about your childhood. Tell us how you were as a child. You used to like studying, or like you used to be a naughty kid, or you used to like do theatre, play, whatever. Like, tell us. We want to know all of it.
So, being a child, I was very notorious. Very indisciplined. I was actually, I think मेरे को teacher बोलती भी थी like you're very hyper, like channel that energy.
Okay.
And I've been like as kids, उस time में पता नहीं था these were counselings, but मेरी counselings भी हुई थी because I was very hyper. I used to like because I believe
lots of energy.
Lots of energy. Yeah. And वो पता है होता भी क्यों था, and like I'm sure like that has shaped me now. What used to happen at that time was कि जहाँ पे हम रहते हैं ना, I'm still staying at the same place in Delhi. So for the last 22 years, 23 years, I've been at the same place. So वहाँ पे I used to play with kids 10 years older than me. So I used to get a lot of information which I'm not supposed to have. Or let's say the information which makes me feel that I'm superior to the people around me when I used to go to my school in the first standard. So at that point I was so hyper, you know, like, but not, I was hyper naturally also, but that kind of information, but I'm not saying like information, like,
but it's like, you know, I know more things than you kids, like one generation above. So in terms of music or like film,
correct, like वो discuss भी करते थे तो like उनकी conversation कहीं और ही होती थी कि like architecture and all of that. Obviously मैं समझूंगा नहीं, लेकिन somehow, you know, like you used to feel better when you used to hang out with your own bunch at the school. So being a kid, like I was very hyper, very notorious. I was very this thing, and I think I'm glad I'm in this industry. I'm making the most of my like innate qualities, I would say. So yeah.
Lovely. So you used to play sports, because
I used to play every sport. Every sport. I've done taekwondo. I've done
which
karate.
belts?
Actually, I'll be very, very honest. I was not like in a belt wala situation because I used to do it from my school and all of that. So belt ke you're supposed to enroll yourself in like a proper academy. So in my school, when I was in my 4th standard, I've started taekwondo.
You're a baby.
Yeah. But I used to kick hard, kick like a mule. Trust me. And so I've done horse riding, I've done swimming, I used to play table tennis.
Lovely.
Football, I've almost played like an interstate level.
Wow.
Wow. And inter-zonals, inter-college, everything. Like pan-India, I've played football. I've played every sport. You name it and I've played it. I'm a sports buff. I love sports. That's the best thing that I can do. But I haven't played box cricket. That's yet to be explored.
Have you continued that even now? Like, do you continue that?
I can show you the messages on the group, यार. अभी सब दिल्ली में खेल ही रहे हैं.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
दिल्ली में जाऊंगा अभी होली पे. Then I'll definitely, you know, be catching with my friends and we'll playing some football for sure.
And what about like dancing, like creativity, like since your childhood? ऐसा कुछ किया आपने?
I used to draw. I used to creativity.
Yeah, I mean, drawing is creativity. I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, every child is creative.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like raw energy, like raw imagination, visualization. So, yeah.
So, I used to draw a little bit. I was mostly into sports. उस
Yeah.
time पे I was not much of a guy who would sit and do something in that
Yeah.
sense, creative wise. I was more of an explosive energy.
Correct,
भाग रहे हैं, दौड़ रहे हैं, चीजें
भागना।
तोड़ रहे हैं, football खेल रहे हैं, cricket खेल रहे हैं, सब खेला है. In fact, I did not take the name of the sport cricket, but then cricket तो बहुत खेला है.
खेला है ना?
बहुत
Gully cricket or like it's like
सब खेला है हमने यार. गली
Wow.
क्रिकेट, कांच तोड़े हैं, सब
you were
खेला
like really, really, really active kid, like
I've had a good childhood. I can say.
very good childhood. That's beautiful actually. You were not like doing video games like sitting at one.
That that is something that like I've done probably in the next phase of my life, but then definitely done that, and I really as a kid you always want to have like a room जहाँ पे सारे ऐसे
Right.
games हो आपके लिए सब कुछ हो,
Right.
and I think even I'm gonna hold on to that dream
Yes.
forever.
Yeah.
Not like forever as in like I would make that a reality very soon. कि एक room सिर्फ वहाँ पे games हो, like laptop computers वगैरह हो and things like that. So,
Did you have siblings?
I have an elder sister.
So you guys used to like fight, play, like what? I was
Tom and Jerry. Yeah,
Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
What's the age difference?
I think 2.5, 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Roughly 3 years now.
Nice, nice. You have done mechanical engineering, and you also during those time you used to come to Bombay for auditions. Like, tell us more about like how come this idea click? कब लगा तुमको कि अरे मैं तो actor बनूंगा? I can go to Bombay. Mom, just tell us कि mom, dad, मुझे जाना है. And like, how did that happen?
So very funnily, what
Yeah.
used to happen was मैं दिल्ली में auditions जब मैंने देना start किया था, and that too the reason was because I was into street theatre for a very long time.
Wow.
Yeah, so from my 6th standard onwards, I was into street theatre. And again, coming back to the point that I was explosive energy, and that's exactly what you need for street theatre.
Creativity, raw.
Yeah.
Wow.
So from my 6th standard onwards, I was like completely into like street theatre, and up till I think 10th standard I did that because उसके बाद boards आते हैं, and then you have to be more focused on the academics.
Yeah.
So फिर मैं college में आके जैसे ही वो start हुआ था, then I started again with my nukkad naataks, and उसका भी reason ये था because that's one of the societies जो बहुत trips करवाते हैं आपको, you get to travel a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean मैंने start कैसे किया था was कि मैंने दिल्ली में जब auditions देना शुरू किया था, तो अपने ऑडिशन कास्टिंग सर्कल में क्या होता है, once you audition for something ना, they send your profile around and it's just like a WhatsApp forwarded message, right? So वो मुंबई में पहुंच गई
And
मेरी
this was
profile.
in which year?
I think 2018 end or 19 like in the early 2019 or something around that time. In fact, I think 18 end was when I started auditioning. So from street to being in front of the camera, I think that was 2018-ish. 18 mid, I would say.
Yeah.
That's when I started it. And
Yeah.
फिर क्या हुआ, बहुत funnily मेरे को ना मुंबई से कॉल आने लग गए कि कॉल एज इन मतलब मेरे को उस टाइम पे एग्जैक्टली मेरे को भी लग रहा था कि वाओ मेड इट इन लाइफ यार, यही तो चाहिए था, मुंबई से कॉल आ रहा है, नाउ आई एम ऑल सेट, नाउ आई एम गोना बिकम द थिंग. And but the whole idea was कि मुंबई में like people do call around, like
Yeah.
casting director, if he thinks
Yeah.
you stay in Mumbai, they will call you and ask you to come to the office and test for something, right? I तो thought कि भाई अब तो लॉटरी निकल गई, because उस टाइम पे हम DID वगैरह देखते थे, डांस इंडिया डांस, उसमें था ना कि आप मुंबई आ रहे हो,
मैंने भी ऑडिशन दिया.
कि आप you given that audition, you danced during.
Yeah, I used to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So you know that feeling of going to Mumbai,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And not being a non-Mumbai
Yes,
person.
yes,
and
it's a
coming
big
to-
thing.
So उस time, and in fact, imagine this was after like I've almost turned 18 or 19. I'm grown. I'm supposed to vote for my country, right? I'm supposed to have like a developed conscious. And मेरे को एक कॉल आता है कि आपको मुंबई आना है, and I feel so excited कि मैं डैड को बता रहा हूँ कि पापा अच्छा वो मैं सीरियस होकर बता रहा हूँ, and डैड भी बहुत सीरियसली ले रहे हैं because he has no idea about this industry,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's like a corporate government employee and all of that. So मैं बता रहा हूँ कि मेरे को मुंबई से कॉल आ रहा है, now they're calling me कि मेरे को ऐसा ऑडिशन है ये, I need to meet this casting director XYZ, and he's also getting serious. अच्छा, oh nice, very nice, so you should go. So that's like how the first conversation happened. मैं कैसे आता था? I used to like NSIT DU. So हमारे वहाँ पे attendance criteria होता था 75%. तो for me to come to Mumbai for like 6-7 days, that would have been a big blow to my attendance का पूरा वो thingy 75%. वो हो ही नहीं सकता अगर आपने वो नहीं. And because that used to be quarter to quarter. तो हर quarter में आपको 75% करना है. So मैं 7-8 दिन के लिए I used to take a leave, come to Mumbai, एंड वापस जाके मैं अपना यहाँ पे, अच्छा यहाँ पे मैं आके ऑडिशंस देता था, यहाँ पे मिलता था लोगों से. आई यूज्ड टू बी सुपर.
And where you used to stay here?
मेरे को उस टाइम, मैं यहाँ पे रहता कहाँ पे था मेरे को, आई थिंक मेरे को उस टाइम पे आई यूज्ड टू कम टू आराम नगर टू लाइक वॉक अराउंड, बट मैं रहता कहाँ पे था मेरे को आज तक नहीं पता. Because
Because you had friends all around?
नहीं, only hostels like the PGs and all.
Okay, PGs.
So मेरे को उस टाइम पे जगह के नाम नहीं पता थे ना. I know the name of the dormitory even now. I can't take the name, but then I don't know which place that was. But from वहाँ से I used to come to Aram Nagar just to walk around the entire day and auditions देना होता था. So वापस जब दिल्ली जाता था, I used to give that leave application, doctor's leave application के 7-8 दिन के लिए I was बीमार and all of that. So वहाँ से फिर अटेंडेंस ही मिल जाती थी एंड 7-8 दिन का टाइम मिल जाता था फॉर मी टू ऑडिशन इन मुंबई.
अरे सही है.
दैट यूज्ड टू बी माय जुगाड़ यार.
And how frequently you started to get calls from Bombay? Like how frequently you had to produce a fake medical certificate?
Actually, you know what? I've done a lot of fake stuff यार. You know what? मैंने क्या किया है कि ये मुंबई में मेरी इमेज ये थी कि I stay in Mumbai. But I was not staying in Mumbai.
Okay.
So I had to withhold that like image कि मैं मुंबई में ही रहता हूँ.
Oh.
So I'm in my college वहाँ पे 2017 से 21 तक. My engineering is happening for those 4 years.
Yeah.
And मैं यहाँ पे 19 में जब मैं आया था, like ये सब start किया था मैंने, तब मैं casting directors को यही कहता था कि I'm here, like let's meet. So obviously you will meet a casting director once in a month, right? Or maybe once in 2 months. बाकी सारी बातें फोन पे हो रही हैं. So for that 1 week, I'm meeting everyone, showing my face to everyone कि मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, ये हूँ, वो हूँ. And then I used to go back to Delhi and वहाँ से फिर सब फोन पे बात हो रही है. And if someone, मैं मान लो 3 महीने नहीं आया हूँ, तो I'll say कि मैं shoot पे हूँ या फिर something. So
Wow.
I used to like lie and be like मैं मुंबई में, because I had to get that degree on the wall. Come on यार.
I know.
Spare me something. लोग कहते तूने एक सीट बर्बाद कर दी इंजीनियरिंग वाली. मैंने बोला यार you can't understand acting कैसे होती है. भाई एक्टिंग ही कर रहे थे उस टाइम पे भी.
Are you happy now where you are in life right now? Like it's
Absolutely.
a lot of progress. I'm so proud of you,
Touch wood,
Vyom.
yeah. Thanks a lot,
Touch wood,
yeah.
man. Touch wood. I'm so proud of you. And
Thanks
you're
a lot, yeah.
so young and you've got a film on your name as a lead.
Thanks a lot.
That's a big, like that sounds like a Nepo dream, like, you know. but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm really happy for you. Like, do you do manifestation and all? Like, do you believe in all these things? Like, do you think it all was planned and like, suddenly?
I do believe in energies.
Energies, you believe.
Yeah, I do believe in energies.
Yeah.
And I believe that if you really want something, it happens.
No?
If you give your best, you can't lose. That's the thing. But being very honest, I haven't given my best yet.
I'm sure. I mean, there's all.
Because the thing is, if you give your best, I mean, it's almost impossible for someone to give their best, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that you're giving your best, then you're not even growing, man.
That's a dilemma that you're always in. That's if you're giving your best, but you still feel और अच्छा हो सकता है.
Yeah.
That's what.
And that's a good doubt to have, actually. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. And you have also spoken about being lonely in a city like Bombay.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get through that loneliness? And I get it. It gets very hard to live in a city, especially when you're alone, lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've got 3 cats with that thought.
Nice.
So yeah. So how did you cope up with the loneliness? You have spoken about it before also, right? Somewhere?
Yeah, I mentioned it very casually, but then the whole idea was that when I used to come at that time when I was in my college, उस time पे वहाँ से आके यहाँ पे because what my day used to look like when I used to come to Mumbai was that I used to wake up, सुबह उठ के I used to figure out कहाँ पे मेरे को non-oily food मिल रहा है. Being an actor, I used to figure out कि कहाँ पे non-oily food मिल रहा है. I used to like gulp it. सस्ता खाना. I'm not like going into like, because उस time पे college से आया हूँ यार. Even having like a 50 रुपए का note in your pocket used to make you feel like a king, right? And Mumbai is again very expensive.
Yeah.
So what you can get in Delhi versus what you can get in Mumbai is like quite a difference, right?
Yeah.
So Mumbai mein aake the first thing was that the day one, let's say, is like you wake up, you eat that non-oily food, actors food, and then come to Aram Nagar part 1 or part 2 and just keep on knocking on doors, asking if there's something. And I mean, imagine I was 18 or 19 at that point. I mean,
baby.
That was very young. I mean,
Yeah.
now that I look back, I was very young.
Yeah. I mean, even now you're
I'm
very
pretty young. Maybe 6 years down the line again, I'll feel like, oh, I was 26, I was sitting in front of Durian and I was yapping some extra gyan, but then I was still young. So So the whole idea is कि जब आप हर एक दरवाजे पे जाते हो, you're asking if there's something for us, and then you're getting rejected. So the good thing is कि you're learning how to take a rejection at a very early stage,
Right.
and it's very important. See, it's like a necessary evil that you're supposed to have in your life. एक बार आपको जल्दी मिल जाता है वो कि आपको पता है कि rejections मिलने start हो गए हैं. That means कि you're prepping yourself for something bigger, because at a later stage those rejections or maybe those failures won't matter. And I think knowing how to fail is also an art.
I know, right? This is
an
wow.
Knowing how
Look
to
at
fail.
you. You have like grown up so much. You're just 26. You're sounding like a monk.
So yeah, I mean that used to be the day. So I mean,
Yeah.
the whole idea of
Yeah.
that loneliness was I mean, imagine 9 in the morning, you're like walking around in Aram Nagar, and by 6 or 7, by the time the offices are shut. So ये पूरे 9 घंटे 10 घंटे you've been walking around.
पूरा
only.
9 घंटे तुम लोग. Wow.
Yeah, and being alone, yeah, मतलब
Yeah.
I just
a
used to have like a
bag,
backpack, like a couple of different clothes, just in case if someone is asking for like an ethnic look or maybe something like different. So वो होता था, and then you're walking around, and फिर 7-8-9 बजे तक, you're doing that by the time the offices are shut, because remember I only have 6 days now. I have to go back to Delhi now.
Oh yes. And so many hours.
Right.
God.
So because यहाँ पे आके, so I used to pre-plan like my meets when I was in Delhi. So I would, let's say, call you up. Let's say if you're a casting director, I would tell you that on Tuesday I'm coming at your office at 2 p.m. And then कोई दूसरे को I'll give at like a 3 p.m. का time, so that at least I've slotted everything before I'm coming to Mumbai. So by the time it's night, you're already exhausted. You're already feeling like rejected. A lot of rejections you must have faced the entire day.
Yeah.
And being very honest, I was not a good actor at that time. So even like having that guts to stand in front of the camera, knowing that you'll F it up, and still have the guts to just say कि चलो कोई नहीं, roll the camera, let's see how it goes.
Wow.
So I think those are the small moments which build you down the line. And
What gave you courage? Like you were just 18 or 19 at max, and you understood that okay, this is failure, that's okay, I accept it, and I just need to move on. From where did you get that courage and that wisdom? Is it your parents or just you? I don't know. I mean,
love for cinema, I think.
Love for cinema?
Love seeing myself on the screen, yeah.
I mean, but
I'm a little
that's a very
narcissistic
matured
that
way
way.
to think. Like nobody thinks like that. I mean, wow.
Now that I look back, I'm sure I think of it
Yeah.
think of it like this. But then,
Yeah.
see, it's always easier to run a race when you know where the finishing line is. Once you don't know when to end, imagine I'm asking you to run at the top speed
Yeah.
without telling you that where the finishing line is.
Yeah.
Can be 50 meter, can be 100 meter,
Yeah.
can be a 1 kilometer
Yeah.
race that you're running.
Yeah.
So that's the tough part. Being in our industry, you never know when the break is coming. But you have to be at a top speed. The sun is up, you better be running.
Wow. It's like the universe is talking to me. I was in doubt, and this is what I get to hear. What? Oh my God! Wow, great. So, you have also done ads, and like there were like small roles as well that you did.
I've done crowd work also, by the way.
Yeah, I have that. I was about to. How do you feel when you look back right now? Like crowd work. I mean, how did you feel when you said yes to that, and now when you look back?
I said yes to that. They said yes to me. I was so happy to be on that set, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
wow.
being from a place wherein I was not exposed to the filming industry,
Yeah.
to being on the sets of this show which I was playing the crowd at was called Guilty. It was a Dramatics production.
Oh.
So being on that set with a lot of other great actors, good people, good team,
Yeah.
that was a blessing to me, yaar. And
No.
उस time पे मैं second year में था, I still remember.
Yeah.
And मेरी internship चल रही थी कहीं पे.
Yeah.
And internship के साथ में ही मैं shoot करा था. So I used to go for the night shoots also.
Oh
यहाँ पे.
my God.
अपना DU में था. They were shooting in SRCC. They were shooting
Yeah.
in Hindu, Miranda. These 3 colleges. And we used to do night shoots 12 hours. And then I used to go for my intern in the morning.
Wow. Please remember when you become successful, because more successful. Like, because I can totally see, oh my God, you are going to be the next. I don't know. I know Shah Rukh Khan
jinx it,
says
yeah.
he's gonna be the last of the stars, but I can see one more star coming
that's
up.
so sweet. Yeah, that's so very sweet.
On Shah Rukh Khan, I mean, you did your first ad with Shah Rukh Khan,
Not
right?
my first, but then
Yeah.
eventually I had an opportunity to share screen with
Could
them.
you tell us more about that?
100%. I mean,
Yeah.
so this was Myntra, and I think
Yeah.
this was a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And luckily, I said with utmost pride
Yeah.
that I had more lines than Shah Rukh in that ad. Because ad में 2 बार मैं dashing बोल रहा हूँ and he's saying dashing only once. So I'm like, imagine you're you're sharing a screen, you're sharing space with a superstar.
Yeah.
And आपकी lines ज़्यादा हैं.
Wow.
I mean, I feel very happy about that. But anyways, I'm
How
just
is he
kidding.
in real life, like Shah Rukh Khan?
He's very good. Yeah.
He's very good?
Yeah, I mean,
Did you get to exchange some words with him? Like
I mean,
yeah.
he's I'll be very honest. मतलब,
Yeah.
so I mean, I'll tell you the exact conversation that I had with him.
Yeah.
So there's a point where in the ad where I'm supposed to flip the phone and catch it and be like, I'm ordering something from Myntra, right? So the whole idea is that Shah Rukh is doing it once, the same thing. I have to copy it and do it, right? So obviously the director would want to shoot Shah Rukh first, and then he would walk out. He'll relax in his vanity, and that's when they will shoot me, right? He does it, gives an amazing first shot, and he's probably walking back. And now it's my turn to do the same thing. And he comes back and he's like, "Acha Vyom, sun na, main bata do kaise karna hai." So basically, he's like, I mean, क्योंकि I have to copy him, right? So rather than watching it on a show, copying it, he's like, मैं तो बता दो करना क्या है, जो मैंने किया है वो बता देता हूँ.
So cute.
So I mean, he was on his way, almost half his way back to his vanity. He walked back and he was like, "Hey, Vyom, मैं तो बता दो करना क्या है." And then he was like, "Hey, Vyom," and in his most husky voice ever, and he's like, "Vyom, तुम टेंशन मत लो." I was right here, like next to him. So he's like, तुम्हें फोन फेंकना है, जरूरी नहीं कि तुम्हारे हाथ में सीधा ही आ जाए. Like the phone is here. So he's like, तुम फेंकोगे, जरूर नहीं सीधा है, कभी बार ऐसे भी आएगा. And like he was trying to tell me कि टेढ़ा भी आ सकता है, don't worry. But उन्होंने 3 बार किया, तीनों बार सीधा ही आया. तो he's like, मैं बोला कि sir, बादशाह for a reason बोलते. That was a quick banter that we shared. But
so cute.
So तीनों मतलब जैसे मैंने भी किया, this is like horizontal.
Yeah.
वो यही बताना चाह रहे थे कि horizontal आएगा, don't worry. Just keep on doing that and normal हो जाएगा. And तीनों बार उनका normal ही आया था.
Wow.
I was like, and that was a conversation, and he's very charming, very sweet.
Wow.
And it's like it was an experience, just watching him perform
I know,
live.
right? And it's so sweet of him. He just came back for you.
Yeah.
And he said Vyom. Like, I want him to say my name. Like,
right.
Oh
right,
my God, that is. Wow, he's really kind and sweet and
very sweet, very very sweet.
Wow. Have you met any other stars like Shah Rukh Khan, or like have you met Amitabh Bachchan? Also, just curious.
I'm yet to meet him. Yeah, but I really want to meet him.
Yeah.
I've heard he is full of aura.
Yeah,
He's damn good. Yeah, I've heard people are very scared of him because he's very senior in that sense. Because he's like
very punctual. Also.
He's very punctual and he's very senior. That's why people are very scared of him.
Yeah.
I would love to experience that fear for once, for sure.
I'm sure that's gonna happen very soon. Manifesting
please
it for
this
you.
Film for me, yeah. Like when
absolutely,
just
it's
me
for
and,
a film.
Yeah. It's gonna be so good, yeah.
You're playing his grandson.
Oh, let's do this, yeah.
Wow.
Make it an action thriller, yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's do it. Absolutely, why not?
Yeah.
AB, so if you're watching this,
please.
My dates are free. Let's collab. Let's do this. I think the next tweet 55671 would be, "Let's do this." You know about his tweets, right?
He loves
he numbers his tweets.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know
so it's
that.
like I think right now he's at around some 5,000 or 5,600 or some number. So like it's he'll write T5667.
So cute.
And then he'll tweet what he wants to tweet. So
cute.
Hopefully the next tweet is ours.
Oh yes, absolutely. So please. So you've worked on this show called Garmi, and I saw some of the clips. I saw the poster. It was really great. How did that happen? Like, how many auditions then again you had to go through? Tell us about the story, how you got through Garmi.
So
it's in 2023 it got released, if I'm not wrong.
Correct.
2023, yeah.
2023 it came out, and it was a very strange time in my life because 21 was when my engineering was done.
Yes.
21 Feb was when my engineering was done.
Correct.
And July was when I'm supposed to join for my first corporate job ever.
Correct.
Right? And 7th July, I still remember because uska jo WhatsApp group tha, wo 7th July ke naam se tha. So these are the dates that we were joining on. 7th July ko main join kiya 21 mein.
Yes.
And work from home था तो I was like चलो कर लेते हैं, like as
Yeah.
long as I'm figuring out when to move to Mumbai. I was very scared उस time because I've never left house.
Oh.
कभी hostel में नहीं रहा मैं, and even college में था तब भी I was up and down from my house. So I was very scared. Should I move to Mumbai? Should I function from here? And God has brilliant ways to figure out your paths for you. And cut to, I'm living in Mumbai now, and I had no transition. I mean, that transition was never hard for me. Like, it was not like all of a sudden I'm in Mumbai and I can't go back and all of that.
Right.
But मैं वहाँ पे job कर रहा हूँ, and for those 5 or 6 months from July up till the end of that year, which is 21, I was auditioning and I was working from home.
Wow.
So सुबह से लेकर रात तक I used to be in my room, and जो lunch break होता था उस time पे मैं अपने auditions बनाता था. And luckily, can you imagine? 5 महीने में मैं पक चुका था कि मैं जॉब तो नहीं करनी है. Like वो जॉब
You were sure about this, yeah.
I was 100% sure कि जॉब तो नहीं करनी है, at least ये clear हो चुका है. So November में I told my manager that probably by December would be my last working, because you have to give that notice
Yes,
period
yes,
right?
yes,
So मैंने
yes.
November में बता दिया था that by December I'll be, मैं बस chill करूँगा, and I'll December में कुछ नहीं करने वाला.
Yeah.
And I'll probably leave because new year, new me type का मेरा plan था.
Yeah.
And trust me, like during उन 5 महीने मैंने बहुत मेहनत करी थी. जब मैं जॉब कर रहा था, I was working because हमारी जॉब बहुत micro managed हो गई थी. The manager used to call you up if you were not, like moving a cursor. वो उस टाइम पे वो चीजें होने लग गई थी ना.
Yeah, वो remote working बहुत
क्योंकि
ज़्यादा.
हाँ, तो they were like super micro managing, क्योंकि आधे घंटे भी idle हो रहा है आपकी, मतलब कुछ screen वगैरह. They used to call you up कि what are you doing? So imagine वो चीज आपको 9 से रात के 8 बजे तक 9 बजे तक करनी है 12 घंटे. And उसके बीच में आपको auditions भी बनाने हैं, and you're doing everything. Like you're eating a lunch on the same table, you're prepping for that same thing. So multiple things were happening, and I was done. I was like 5 महीने के बाद मैं नहीं कर सकता था. And luckily December में I get a call mid-December from Mukesh Chabra sir.
Wow.
That I got locked for this character.
You got all the right people around you, and like everything fell into places. Like, wow, wow. How was working in that show? Like, how was it like facing the camera for like so many episodes? Like, it was. Yeah, tell us more about that. Like, how were your co-actors? Some moments from the show. Tell us more.
So Garmi was like an institution for me, because not just facing the camera for the longest of time at that point, because that was my first break per se.
Correct.
But also because of Tigmanshu Dhulia sir, the national award-winning director.
Yes.
And the guy on the set. And the moment he walks in, people are silent.
No.
Oh God, look at his aura, man.
No, I love him, dude.
I mean, if there's someone after Bachchan Saab who has that kind of aura, I'll say that's Tigmanshu Dhulia.
No.
Sir. Absolutely.
I love that man.
You sit and talk with him. Yeah. Oh man.
I don't think I can open my mouth in front of him. It's like
he's very sweet that way.
Sweet.
He's very sweet once you know him. He's very sweet. But for someone who's just walking into his room or something, he sits like this. Like boss.
Oh, like okay.
Like Marlon Brando.
Oh my God.
Like Godfather. So he's like sitting like that, and he's but. Like people told me when I was going on set for Garmi, like people told me that you will be getting 2 FTI degrees after this show, because that's equivalent of working with Tigmanshu Dhulia sir.
Yeah.
And बहुत fun किया था हमने यार, हमने 100
How does he
shoot
brief actors? Like I'm sure he's different than other directors. Like how does he brief you, like before the scene? Like I'm really curious about like how directors brief their actors. Like being a filmmaker, like how does he brief you? Like what's his process? Can you tell us?
Luckily, he's a damn good actor.
Yeah, he is extremely good. Yeah.
I was very lucky to like have him sometimes even do a couple of scenes for me. He would say कि ऐसे करना है, and he would say some lines. And oh man, his punctuations, his pauses, his like where to like go for more, like exert that pressure.
Right.
Oh, it's flawless. I mean, so you just have to copy it now sometimes. So he would, and his choreography is like on point. Like let's say if you have to create a scene inside this room, he'll think.
Right.
So what he'll do is he'll stand and he'll like think for a minute, and everyone's silent on the set just by the way.
Okay.
And he's the kind of director and the writer, because he wrote the show.
Yeah.
He likes to write on set as well. तो मतलब अगर कभी कोई scene नया बनाना है या फिर कुछ करना है, तो he's like on the spot. He'll take half an hour and he'll write something for us, for all the actors. And then what he'll do is he'll stand like in the room, and then for 2-3 minutes he'll think.
Observe the ambience.
The space that you can use. And then he'll say, इधर आओ, वहाँ खड़े हो. And then he'll think. मतलब एक को lock कर दिया. अच्छा तुम आओ, तुम वहाँ खड़े हो.
हाँ.
ठीक है, कैमरा यहाँ लगाओ. Then he'll first place the actors, then camera यहाँ लगाओ. And then he'll watch like this.
Oh.
अब पता नहीं हम पहले
Yeah,
करते थे
but
ऐसे करते थे
we-
and his thing is like this like he does
Oh,
this he does
okay.
like a square thingy like just to
Okay,
see
okay.
कि कहाँ से आएगा
हाँ.
क्या framing होगी
Right.
50 लगाओ यहाँ पे
Yeah.
and man oh man I mean that's an institution like once
Wow.
you understand how he's functioning how his brain is working he's
Yeah,
an
because
institution.
he used to think about the scene, and he would place you guys in a way that there should be motivation for you, the characters, to even stand and like move, right? Oh wow.
And once you're
Wow.
there, once the cameras
Yeah.
are set, then he will always also give you some movements to do. You know, like it's
Yeah.
not just like you
Yeah.
stand there.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
tell you, okay, Vyom, यहाँ से ये करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, and not like always. He won't be like कि जो मैं बता रहा हूँ वो ही करना है. He would leave you कि आपको जो करना है पसंद आ रहा है करो. So he's a director wherein जो difficult scenes हैं, you can totally rely on it. जो वो वाले scenes हैं जो आप कर सकते हो, he'll give you that free hand, like go all in, surprise me.
Whoa. Wow. That's quite.
That's what Tigmanshu Dhulia stands for.
I-
But seriously, I would love to work with him
wanna meet
anytime,
him.
like
I
a
wanna-
drop of a hat.
Wow, it's too good.
You should definitely meet him. Yeah, he's very sweet. I think उनका office पास में ही है यहाँ से.
पास में ही है
बहुत पास में है. In walking distance, maybe. Probably not by. Hopefully.
you can meet him post this maybe if you want
sure.
to. Like, I'm sure you can. So after Garmi, I mean, a lot of producers, directors must have approached you, right? Production houses. How do you feel about that? Like, do you think, oh, finally the moment is here a little bit, or like I don't know, like
So I think I'm glad you asked me that question because
Yeah.
ये बहुत phases में होता है.
yeah,
And this is like a point in life that I was hoping ये बहुत जल्दी हो.
Yeah.
जब हम जब acting कर रहे होते
Yeah.
हैं, that time when I used to come from Delhi to Mumbai, just
Yeah.
like being rejected
Correct.
door to door,
yeah,
and cut to
yeah.
directors and
People
producers
approaching
calling
you. I mean,
and
yeah.
thinking of me, like finally in the right rooms. So obviously that feeling is very very nice.
Yeah.
It makes you feel accomplished
Yeah.
in some sense, not like radically, but then
Yeah.
to some extent.
Correct.
And yeah, I mean, a lot of people approached me, and I'll be very honest, with all due respect and love to everyone, कुछ चीज़ों को आप मना करना पड़ता है because you know you have to figure out what your career trajectory has to
Correct.
have to be.
Correct.
And आप उसी हिसाब से projects choose करते हो and
Right.
stories choose करते हो.
Correct.
You choose everything. And you have to be picky. You know, like you can't be that greedy actor that I would love to do everything. Like being an actor, I would love to do everything. Yeah. You know, like but it's like the people around you sort of suggest you not to do this,
Yes.
not to do that.
Yeah.
So I think वो भी चीजें हुई हैं.
So
but,
you think to like that कि choose ही करना है, of course.
Not too picky.
Yeah.
I'll be slightly
Yeah.
30% picky, 70%.
Right.
Oh, let's do this.
Let's
do
just
this.
experience
Yeah,
something.
yeah, absolutely. अगर आप बोलो ना कि हम कुछ चीज शूट करने वाले हैं उसको रिलीज नहीं करेंगे.
No.
Let's shoot everything. Yeah. Let's shoot everything. I don't mind. I just
Yeah.
love to be in front of the camera.
Yes. So do you think you ever have had to think about surviving also in Bombay? Like on basis of that, you had to choose anything. Do you think you've
Touchwood
been
वैसा
touchwood?
नहीं.
Okay.
I've never made my decisions based on the financial calls.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always based it all solely because
Correct.
I creatively love that thing.
Right.
And yeah, I mean short term.
I'm glad.
Short term is.
I'm glad. I'm really happy for you that you
भगवान ने ऐसा कोई
could.
चीज़
Yeah.
हाँ, मतलब
You know, that's a little luxury, you know, for us
I'm sure.
creators. Yeah, that's a little luxury to be able to pick and choose and work things that we feel is aligned with us. I mean, yeah, I mean.
But I'll tell you one thing,
Yeah.
you know, like you're looking at it from one aspect, which is just
Yeah.
financial,
Yeah.
right? But the second thing is, you know, being an actor,
Yeah.
you want to shoot, you want to be on the set. But imagine 1
Yeah.
month or 2 months when you're not shooting
Yeah.
and people are approaching you. It's not like that people are not.
Yes.
It's like you can't choose that. And that's the so it's not about finances anymore. It's more about I can't say no to this because I really want to be on the set. But
Yeah.
you can't say yes to that because of XYZ reasons, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So more than finances, it's more about that willpower not to say yes to something very random.
Yeah.
And that want to be on the set, you have
Absolutely.
to curb it and keep it inside and not to spill it over and spill your decisions off.
Absolutely, because you're an actor, your face is being used. So for
Yeah.
us, we are behind the camera. We're
Right.
like, हाँ कहाँ है जाओ पैसा
I
जाओ
love being on the set, yeah, dude. Like, oh, I love being on the set, yeah.
Yeah, you will be again. I mean, I'm sure you are already somewhere.
Yes,
You must
yes,
be
yes.
working, but I get that feeling, that love that you have for sets. Like
Yeah.
you know, it energizes us.
The glow and the glam, oh my god, this light.
These are like
love this.
So, like, how are you feeling right now? You're saying that people are approaching right now. You have also done a film as a lead. That's
Yeah.
also by Timanshu sir, right?
No.
That's
that
not-
film was by.
Could you tell us more about it? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No worries. So
yeah.
there's a film called Mannu Kya Karega that
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
done. It's directed by Sanjay Tripathi sir, who directed Binny and Family.
Oh, yes.
And Club 60.
Yes.
Very sweet guy.
Very
Very
sweet.
nice guy. Very, 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 so good to be around him.
Right.
And that was a film that we shot in Dehradun. And it's a coming of age because it's a film Mannu Kya Karega, and it's about
Yes.
finding his
He's
his
confused
ikigai.
a little. It's like confused and looking for his identity. And like,
I mean, not identity, but then he's confused as to what to do in his life.
Okay.
And then that coming of age happens because of a love angle that comes in all of a sudden.
Nice.
So that trigger is basically the girl that he falls for.
Yeah. How did you prepare for the role? Like, do you extract any life's experience that you have had? Because I feel that you have always known what you want to do in life, but unlike Manu, but how do you?
Yeah, actually, I've always been very clueless. Yeah, it's about I mean, clueless as in you know the major direction that you want to be in, but then the mini tasks that you have in front of you. That's when you slightly get clueless, and that's fine. I think that's what experiencing life is.
That's human.
If you know everything, then there's no fun in life, right?
Yeah.
But for Manu, I haven't prepared anything per se because Manu is like everyone. Yeah? Like you can play Manu very easily. You just have to be you. That's it.
Yeah.
He's very lost.
He's very lost.
He's figuring out life. He's falling in love.
Yeah.
I think Manu is everyone.
Yeah.
थोड़ा Manu सब में है.
थोड़ा Manu सब में है. Nice. So, no personal experience for Manu so far, right? Like, it was just a character that you felt relatable a little and then you just went with the flow. ऐसा कुछ method acting type तो कुछ नहीं था.
See, the good part was that for that film, we were staying... So, we had an option to stay in hotels.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like the entire crew would stay and, like you will stay there and then you'll come to the the college campus and then you'll shoot. But for that film, like me and my co-actress Sachi, we both decided that we want to stay in campus in the hostels.
Wow.
So that we can get that vibe whenever we are waking up in the morning. You can see the students going around.
Correct.
So we were staying in hostels. Great services, great everything. It's just like you're staying in hostel and you're feeling like, oh, your kid back again. And I love that that particular energy because I've never been in like a hostel situation ever. So it was
fun.
So, I mean, that was the method acting part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
so
the workshop in a way also.
Right.
Yeah. So you've told me that you don't decide. I mean, you don't take a role just because it's available. You think whether it is right for you or for your career as well, right? So So how do you even look up for a role whether this role will give you visibility later? Like, do you think sometimes you might end up choosing a role that might not help you in the future? Like, how do you take that call? Like, do you read the scripts or you go, I don't know, like, what's your process? Tell us.
So, I'll be very honest, during क्या हो गया ना अपनी industry में, देखो, you can pick from two aspects. One is that you feel that this content is going to do good with the audiences. And the second aspect is how good the distribution of that content is.
Correct.
And I think, unfortunately, we are sort of inclined towards the latter part, which is that अच्छा distribution है, so even the bad content will work. And if being in a very utopian condition, I would say read the script and know that this might work or might not. But अब ऐसा हो गया कि you need to figure out स्क्रिप्ट से पहले कि डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कौन कर रहा है. एंड बाय डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन आई जस्ट डोंट मीन द थिएटर्स, आई मीन कौन से चैनल पे आ रही है, फिर कौन से चैनल पे वो कंटेंट आने वाला है. सो इवन इफ आई एम डूइंग एक्स प्रोजेक्ट, इफ इट्स कमिंग ऑन let's say channel A, the distribution, I mean the results can be different versus that same thing coming on channel B.
Wow.
And completely different if it's coming on channel C.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking the name of the channels, but you
understand.
No,
I get it. And like, okay, this came as like a very basic business sense. Yeah, if somebody told you, you're very young, so
like after like I mean, ये सब ना like being in Mumbai, being around people, and then doing stuff, and luckily like for Manu, I was like watching the entire process up close, like starting from the like the scripting phase up till the very release. So I was like living it, like I was monitoring it up close. So I figured everything कि मतलब ये चीजें होती हैं, which will
Yeah.
definitely help me down the line. कि
Yeah.
क्या होना है, कैसे होना है. I'm sure कि आपको भी बहुत सारी चीजें पता होंगी कि ये कंटेंट अच्छा था but didn't work because उसका distribution था ही नहीं.
Yeah,
Like,
that
marketing
is
हुई नहीं
very
उसकी.
important. That is very important.
And especially
Yeah.
आज के टाइम पे when there's so much content out
Yes,
there during,
yes.
मतलब इतना content आ गया यार.
बहुत
क्या
भीड़ हो
consume
गया
करो? आप फोन चला लो, आप कम से कम 10 मिनट वहाँ पे आधा घंटा बैठ के रील देख रहे होगे.
And you get annoyed. You get so
Yeah.
annoyed, then you don't feel like watching a good content also because you
Correct.
have no energy left by the end of the day, right? Oh yeah, yeah.
Like a good movie only has like 15 seconds
Yes.
for them to capture me. Otherwise, I'm going
Yeah.
back to my Instagram because that's where I'm getting majority part of my dopamine from.
Yeah, yeah.
So 15 second में आपने capture किया तो ठीक है, नहीं तो otherwise I'm going to get on my phone.
There's just the double screen content आ गया, double screen. Like you watch your phone and then
You can watch something else. You're
What's
working on a
happening?
laptop and you can still watch.
what's happening, brother? What's happening? What are your plans for your future in a scenario and chaotic scenario like this? As we are here, what are your plans for future? Like, I know you'll keep working, but
Yeah.
but do you have anything in the pipeline, or like, are you writing also? Like, are you going to venture into that also? As you mentioned from Manu, you were in the writing stages also.
No,
Right?
as in I was not monitoring, but I was
Okay.
part of the thing.
writing
Yeah,
team.
like I was not giving any inputs.
Oh, okay.
It was like people were writing, and we used to have narrations, and we used to give
Correct.
our inputs.
Correct.
I was not like writing the stuff.
Oh,
So we were in the discussion rooms.
Right,
And from a
absolutely.
very basic stage onwards, like we had
Right.
the germ of the idea.
Correct.
And like every writer is in the room, and we were discussing कि अच्छा कैसे करना है, क्या करना है.
Yeah.
So at that stage, like
Correct,
वैसे मैंने किया.
correct.
But I would love to being
Yeah.
like since you asked and
Yeah.
since we're manifesting today.
Yeah.
So let's manifest that I would really very soon direct something also because I love direction now. Like,
Yeah, you love it?
Yeah, I mean creating content like being an
Absolutely.
actor is like being half the director.
Yeah, absolutely. After some point of time, you know what lens is there, like where the camera is. Oh my god! So, who are your favorite directors? Like any one or two? Do you
So like being very honest, and I'm not saying this because I've worked with him, but Tigmanch Thulia for sure.
cute?
Yeah.
I want to work with him also. I want to
Absolutely.
be his associate director, please, sir.
He's wonderful. And
Yeah.
I love Sanjay Gupta sir,
Yeah,
and I love Sajid sir, Sajid Ali sir,
nice.
and Imtiaz sir,
Oh, Imtiaz.
and
so many names.
Shujit Sarkar sir. I would love to work with him.
Today I was checking on Rising Sun's website. I'm like, I want to work with him, and let's manifest it together.
Let's
Vyom.
manifest it, yeah.
Like, let's
manifest
just
it,
create
yeah.
something, man. Thank you so much for coming here, Vyom.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, this means a lot.
Lovely talking to you. Do you want to plug in anything for your future, like anything that's coming up, or like anything you want to tell your?
I mean, I think the
viewers.
production will sue me right now if
Yeah, let's.
if I speak a lot about the project. But then hopefully
Yeah.
very soon I'll be able to like post it all.
Yes,
online and,
yes, I'm excited. Yeah.
Like watch out for the space.
Thank you so
But
much.
thanks a lot, Durin. Yeah, you were
Thank you
so
so much.
Hi guys, this is Vyom, and you're watching me on comment section. Like this video, comment on this, share it with your friends, and watch out for the space for more upcoming videos.